Hi everyone, it's Rax and welcome to another Challenge Rift guide. My stream voted that this new camera position was better, so let me know what you think in the comments. This is a very strange build. It's a Legacy of Nightmares zombie dog build. Everything here is very strange. They don't have 2 cube powers. Whatever, we'll be able to get it down. 2 important things. Homunculus, a zombie dog is automatically summoned to your side every 2 seconds. We're getting more dogs. And every time an enemy dies near you, there's a 15% chance you'll get a zombie dog back. We want to keep our dogs at 6. So what do? You summon your dogs and your gargantuan in the beginning. And what we're going to do is we're going to keep casting Sacrifice and throw a dog and blow everything up. Now the reason why that Circle of Life is important is if you aren't standing near enemies and you keep throwing these dogs, it's going to drain all of your dogs. You're not going to be able to throw them and kill them anymore. If your cooldown is back up and you're out of dogs, if you resummon them, you'll go back up to 6. But if we go by the enemies and then throw it, you'll notice that we pretty much, for the most part, if these enemies would ever respawn, as long as we keep killing the enemies, we can keep our zombie dogs up and just keep throwing them and throwing them and throwing them. See, still at 4, still at 5. So as long as you're walking around near enemies and throwing a dog to blow everything up, you should be able to have dogs to keep on throwing with Sacrifice, and the more damage, the more stacks that you have of Sacrifice, the more damage you'll deal. Cast Big Bad Voodoo every time it's up. You can supplement throwing the dogs with putting Acid Clouds down, and Acid Clouds cost mana. If you're out of mana, then you can supplement it with throwing Fire Bombs instead. But pretty much, summon the dogs and the gargantuan at the beginning, cast Big Bad Voodoo every time it's up, walk forward, throw a dog. Walk forward, throw a dog. Walk forward, throw a dog. Every once in a while, give them an Acid Cloud or 2. And if you're out of mana, then instead of Acid Cloud, then throw the Fire Bombs. Let me take you into the rank 1 clear that I currently have, and I'll show you the path. Alright everyone, let's get this Challenge Rift down. So at the start, summon your zombie dogs and your gargantuan. Apparently I didn't summon my gargantuan. That's how good of a player I am, but you're supposed to have him. And we're just going to slowly walk forward and throw our zombie dogs. Boom. And that's it. Walk forward, throw your zombie dogs. And if you run out of zombie dogs like I did, I was probably throwing them a little bit too feverishly. Then you can use your Acid Cloud to deal more damage. And if you don't have any mana, you can just use Firebomb. I can't believe that I didn't summon my gargantuan. Man, I'm going to have to go back in there and make an even better time now. Anyway, wind your way up around here. Let's kill this yellow, and then take a left here, and there will be some blues. You know the drill. Throw your zombie dogs, blow them up, grab the orbs, and then we're going to head back the way that we came and head to the next map. Now those big spiders are quite valuable, so I do take the time to try to kill as many of them as I possibly can. And we're on to the next floor. There's a yellow right away. Blow them up quite quickly. There we go, no problem. So this is a terrible map. This is a Corvus with bugs. Bugs are a pretty good mob type, but Corvus is a bad map, so we're trying to get out of here as quickly as possible. We get a snowball. That wasn't the best throw in the world, but that's okay. And finally, smart enough to summon my gargantuan now. Only played, half the rift without him. So you guys should be able to improve upon this time. And it's pretty easy mode. Just walk forward and throw zombie dogs. These kind of builds, these kind of wonky builds can get away at like GR42, which is what this is, and that's fine. But at a higher level, not taking 2 cube powers and doing all this weird stuff is probably not the best route. But for what we've got here, it's not too bad. So I like to just walk past the mobs right there, throw the zombie dogs in the middle. There's a bunch of explosions and poison, but that's fine. I'm just watching the fireworks from the side. Run in and pick up the orbs. Now down here, I'd come down and grab the porkies. Again, just throwing zombie dogs. And remember, if you run out of zombie dogs, if you resummon them, you'll go back to 6. And I like to go this way because it gets us to the conduit very quickly. Let's click that, kill the yellow, and since the next map is bad to the right, let's just go up here and finish up here. So I'm just zapping everything. Here's a yellow in the corner, easy. Throw a couple more dogs, kill a couple little extra trash. I'm glad that I killed all those big spiders because then I can spawn here. And then it's the same drill. I hope Raziel doesn't run away from you as much as he ran away from me, so then my firewall did nothing. But if you absolutely need to, you can go next map, and there's a yellow there as well, not too far in, and that will do it for you. Sayonara, Raziel, you can't run away from me forever. Well, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I make these guides every week, so come on back next week and I'll have it ready for you. Thank you.